my mic. Oh my goodness gracious. Hello, how are you? I'm good, thank you. How are the kids? That's fantastical. So today, what I'm gonna do, here's what I'm gonna do, okay? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Today, we're gonna show you, I don't know what else is here. I'm gonna show you the major and minor key identifier in the major scale shapes. So basically, the major scale shapes are also your minor scale shapes. The only thing that changes is where the key identifiers are in those shapes. So I'll show you where they are. And then that's all. So here's your C-shaped major scale. With your major key identifier right here, and your minor key identifier right here. Here's your A-shaped major scale. My stomach just growled. That wasn't a part of the scale. With your major key identifier being right here, and your minor being right here. Here's your G-shaped major scale. With your major key identifier right here, and your minor right there. Here's your E-shaped major scale. With your major key identifier right here, and your minor right there. Here's your D-shaped major scale. With your major key identifier right here, and your minor right there. So let's say you wanted to play in the key of C major using the E-shaped major scale. All you'd have to do is find a C note on this string, because that is where the major key identifier is in this shape, and we find one right here, right? Then we would just fill in the rest of the shape. And now you're playing the C major scale in the E shape. Now let's see if you wanted to play in the key of C minor using that same shape. Well, you would find a C note along this string here, because that's where the minor key identifier is in the shape, right? Then you would just fill in the rest of the shape starting from this note here. And now you're in the C minor key using the same shape. So that's all. And I think, well, maybe I guess I'll mention that if you're using this to solo or whatever, the scale begins and ends on the C note, right? So in your C major in the E shape, that would be like this, right? C to C, right? And that is a full C major scale. And your C minor starts here and ends here, right? These are both C notes. So that would be your full, complete C major, C minor scale. Starts on a C, ends on a C. I don't know if I should have mentioned that, but I did. I'm mentioning it just in case. So that's it, guys. Those are your major and minor key identifiers in the major scale. I hope you enjoyed that. If you didn't, sorry. Sorry. I'll see you soonsy poonsies. Okay, doodles.